The 10 most popular audiobooks of all time, according to Libro.fm. The House in the Cerulean Sea by T.J. Klune. Linus Barker is living a quiet life as a caseworker at the department in charge of magical youth when he's assigned a highly classified case and sent to check in on an island orphanage housing 6 dangerous children, from a strange green blob to the literal Antichrist. As Linus learns more about the children and their dedicated caretaker, secrets begin to arise in this incredible fantasy novel about family and loyalty. The Dutch House by Patchett. When Danny Conroy's father found enormous wealth with a smart investment after World War II, he purchased an exquisite estate called the Dutch House. When Danny's stepmother throws him and his sister from the home and back into poverty, their sibling bond is truly tested in this historical fiction novel that spans 5 decades. The Dutch House audiobook is also narrated by Tom Hanks, making the listening experience even better. The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue by V. Schwab. When Addie LaRue is about to be married off in 1714, she makes a trade with a dark god, and is cursed to be forgotten by everyone she meets. This remarkable, genre-bending novel traverses 300 years as Addie tries to leave her mark on the world, until the day she meets the first boy who can remember her. Caste, The Origins of Our Discontents by Isabel Wilkerson. Caste is a 2020 award-winning nonfiction read about the unspoken caste system that continues to divide American society into rankings of power. Using examples through history, Isabel Wilkerson examines why our society has defaulted to caste systems, the effects they have on all people, and how we can break down these divisions to work towards an equitable future. Dune by Frank Herbert. Though Dune was originally published in 1965, the 2021 movie starring Timothée Chalamet skyrocketed this audiobook's popularity once again. Narrated by a full cast, this science fiction read is about a boy named Paul Atreides whose noble family is betrayed and thrust into a war over an inhospitable planet with a resource worth killing for. Crying in Mart by Michelle Zauner. When Michelle Zauner's mother was diagnosed with terminal cancer, she was forced to reckon with her family, culture, and past in order to reconnect with everything that reminded her of her mother. From stories of food in her grandmother's kitchen in Seoul to performing with her band, this emotional memoir is a story of identity, loss, and heritage. The Vanishing Half by Bennett. The Vanishing Half is a remarkable historical fiction novel about the identical VIII sisters whose lives diverged in young adulthood, leading each down very different paths. While Stella passes as a white woman in a white community, Desiree lives with her black daughter in their hometown. As this multi-generational, nonlinear plot unfolds, a remarkable story of historical influence, aspirations, and desires emerges. White Fragility by Dr. Robin DiAngelo. White Fragility is a nonfiction tool to help readers learn about the defensive reaction white people have when confronted with their personal prejudices, biases, and racism. Written by an anti-racist educator, this book explores how white fragility develops, how it keeps us from becoming truly anti-racist, and the ways we can engage with ourselves and others more constructively. Braiding Sweetgrass by Robin Wall Kimmerer. As a botanist and a member of the Citizen Potawatomi Nation, Robin Wall Kimmerer has combined science, history, and culture to examine how our future of environmental consciousness is rooted in our relationship with nature. Thought-provoking and sincere, this nonfiction read is a beautiful and affecting book about viewing both life and nature through a unique lens. How to Be an Anti-Racist by Ibram X. Kendi. Libro.fm's best-selling audiobook of all time is How to Be an Anti-Racist, a nonfiction book about racism and racial justice in America and how we as a society can facilitate an anti-racist future. Drawing from historical, legal, and scientific examples, this is a must-read for anti-racist self-reflection, activism, and change.